by signing that you've learned about negative impacts of bottled water production, and you want the campus to take steps towards eliminating bottled water use on campus.
I signed the petition because I've always had a problem with our rampant consumerism of plastic bottles, and I'd definitely like to see campus take more steps to get reusable bottles.
Now, I think a lot of people don't really understand the true impact that water bottles and their use has on our environment.
I like the idea of banning bottled water on campus. I also think it would work, but I really like the initiative of it. Maybe we can try a tentative week of it and see how kids say we got.
We're trying to see if people can figure out, or if they actually can taste the difference between tap water and bottled water. And I think once people realize that, there isn't much of a difference between the two, they'll be more inclined to drink some of the beautifully clean, fresh water we have here in the Champlain Water District.
The whole premise of this is that we want to educate people, make them more informed about what they're really drinking, and what better way than to actually, have them, put their mouth where
put their money where their mouth is.
And see if they can really taste the difference, and then get their reaction that way so people change their habits.
So our first person just tasted the tap, and they actually said the tap water tastes better than bottled water in our first test. So we're up 1-0. Try to taste the difference between these two types of water and tell us which one tastes better. We're not telling them. Taste it. We had 23 people tasted water yesterday. 8 of them picked bottled water, 8 of them picked tap water, and 7 said there was no difference between them. So it doesn't seem like there is a great difference in the taste between them, despite what people may tell you that there's a huge taste. I can always taste the difference. It doesn't seem like many people yesterday could really taste. So eventually we're going to have, I think, all the water fountains on campus are going to be like this. So it's a lot easier to fill your bottles up as opposed to going like that and losing it all. Just like that. Fill it up pretty easily. You'll notice on the beautiful Evian bottle that it's actually the word naive spelled backwards, which I think is pretty interesting that marketers even realize how silly we are for buying bottled water.
Hi, so I'm Brian Boone, and I basically signed this pledge because, well, honestly, bottled water is the cheapest and biggest ripoff ever. I mean, it's environmentally destructive. And above all, you can just get it out of the tap. I mean, unless you're living in a state or a town where the water is green or something, you should really be using tap or even use a Brita filter. I mean, heck, why get something that's plastic when you can use this? Seems like a no-brainer.